place in the Berlin Marathon. I'm going everywhere. Hi everyone. It's been a hot minute since I picked up a vlogging camera. I want to say it's been like 2 or 3 weeks maybe since I've started vlogging, and you know what the funny thing is every time Monday rolls around I pick up the vlogging camera, I start vlogging, and then it gets to about Tuesday and Wednesday and I get myself into a really negative headspace and I just stop filming. So there's a lot of unfinished vlogs that YouTube is probably never going to see. This week's a fresh week. It's Monday, it's currently midday. I've just got to the studio and I am going to take you along the week this week. I have had a lot going on. I feel like a lot's changed. I have had my hair done, so my hair looks a lot darker than normal. She's not freshly washed, but she's kind of cute. This is just going to be a normal standard week in my life, as you guys know and love. But I do have a really exciting announcement to make at the start of this video. So you will have seen me warming up for my run this morning. I did a 6k easy run this morning, and that is because I am running the Berlin 2025 marathon. What? So for a bit of context, I did a 10k race, not the December, just on the December before. I really enjoyed running. I didn't run all of last year and I've started getting into running again. I, on a whim, wanted to apply for a marathon. I think TikTok was just sending me all the signs about marathon training. So I was like, screw it, is there any marathons going? And I've always said I'll only do a major marathon. I ended up applying for the Berlin Marathon this year for Alzheimer's Research UK charity. Now, for anyone who doesn't know, and it's not something I share too much about because it's something that I keep very personal and to myself, and only my immediate friends and family know exactly what it is we're going through. But my granddad is one of my best friends. He is one of the most important people in my life, and he's been living with Alzheimer's for the last 5 or 6 years. I've been his full-time carer throughout COVID. My mum and brother do so much for him. It's a really ugly, heartbreaking disease. I'm not gonna get upset, but I decided to apply to run the Berlin Marathon for Alzheimer's Research UK, and much to my surprise I got a space. I genuinely can't believe it. I'll insert the TikTok on the screen here. Literally, as my client was walking through the door, I found out I got a place in the Berlin Marathon. So when I found out that I'd done that, I ran 15k on Saturday, which honestly I enjoyed so much. But official marathon training has started this week. I just want to give myself as much time as possible to prepare. 21st of September, I will be running the Berlin Marathon, which is so exciting. And I'm absolutely bricking it because I'm not a runner, I'm not athletic whatsoever. I genuinely think it's what's going to get me through this really difficult patch with my family right now. We are going through so much behind closed doors, and it's never going to be something that I share on here. As much as I'm raising money for a charity that means so much to me, and I'm doing this for my granddad, I'm also doing it for me because this is what's going to get me through a really difficult time in my life. That is my announcement anyway. Expect to see not only a bunch of photography on here, but also a lot of training. I might start doing running videos, who knows, but I will leave the donation link down below. I'm going to be holding a lot of fundraising events in the studio. I'm going to be doing a lot of like portfolio days and product shoot days just to raise as much money as possible. It's Monday, I've just got to the studio. I've also literally just announced on Instagram and Facebook and everything that I'm doing the Berlin Marathon. I have a lot of like donation pages going on and all stuff like that. So I've literally made it public today, which feels really weird because everyone's going to look at it and be like, what the hell, Grace? You don't do running, you don't run, you don't do marathons. Well, that's going to change. Plan for today is I have a photo shoot starting at 2 for Glow Medics, which is a product-based brand you will have seen me dabble in potentially before, but we're shooting with 2 gorgeous models this afternoon. Besides that, I'm just gonna get a bunch of editing done, and yeah, just loads of editing and admin. I'm gonna eat my lunch because I'm starving. I've not eaten since my run. And just like that, I'm home. I've just dropped off some vintage parcels. I've collected some vintage parcels. The bits that I got today were from Gilly Hicks, so they were a big success. Thought I'd just say hello. The shoot in the studio went really well today. I'm so pleased with how it all went. It looks really good, if I do say so myself. The models were just amazing. So Ella and Kelsey, if you're watching, big love, you guys smashed it. But stupid old me left my hard drive in the studio, which is so unlike me because I never leave it anywhere. Never mind, I'll have to get that in the morning. But just got home. I'm gonna have an evening of editing tonight. I have a bunch of editing to do and it needs to get done, otherwise it's gonna stress me out. Yeah, that is the plan for today. I'm gonna time lapse you guys because I feel like I've not given you much to go off of today. Yeah, really successful shoot. I'm really pleased. Get some editing done. I think I'm onboarding a new client right now as well, so I'm gonna get that that sent over to them. It's been a nice day. I feel like I've not worked that hard. We can always get it done tomorrow. I feel like I've become really like laid back with work at the minute. I used to get myself like really stressed out, and don't get me wrong, I still have moments of being super stressed. I think I'm getting to a good place where there is such thing as balance, and I think that's another good thing about me doing this marathon, is that I'm forcing myself to develop a hobby outside of my work. At the end of the day, running has nothing to do with photography. It's nice that I can now give myself the grace of not having to do work all the time, and instead I can go on a run, and instead of, you know, being productive in work, I can be productive in my training and stuff like that. So basically I'm going to be doing 3 runs a week and then hopefully 2 strength sessions as well. I don't want to give up my weightlifting just because I'm running a marathon, and I also know that for the sake of preventing injuries and stuff, it would be really good for me to continue strength training basically. But yeah, really fun, really exciting. I'm really just looking forward to giving myself something really good to focus on, something to focus on that is really good for me and that feels like a huge accomplishment. I have been obsessed, and when I say obsessed, I mean genuinely addicted to old school Sophia and Chintzia YouTube videos. I don't know what it is at the minute, but it's all I want to watch. So I'm literally watching like all of their old vlogs from like when they first moved to London. I'm just really enjoying them, so I'll probably whack some of that on. Everyone, happy Tuesday. It's currently 12:30. I had a bit of a run around morning. I had to drop off parcels and stuff, and then my bestie actually cancelled lunch today because she's getting her hair done. So I got all ready and everything, and then Pen texted me and was like, can we do another day? So I decided just to come to the studio still as planned, but I brought some extra bits to shoot with because I'd already like gotten ready and stuff. So I was like, I'm not gonna let the semi-glam go to waste. So I've just been doing some clothing filming stuff, which I'm not gonna talk about too much because you're gonna see a lot of it on TikTok coming very soon. I'm basically starting to do some socials for a brand, which is really cool. So basically just been filming that all morning. Now it's 12:30. I have a call at 1 with a potential client. Then I'm going to do some photos. I've got some quick little shoots to do. I think that's about it, to be honest, guys. I'm going to wrap up in the studio as quickly as I can and then go to the gym. I've got a leg session to do, so it's going to be a productive one. I did get quite a bit of editing done yesterday, and I've got loads of final images to send to clients. So I'm going to do that now. Just send them all to clients so that they know what is going on. Have some parcels I can open with you all. They're both from regular clients of mine, which is really nice. I'm shooting them this week, hopefully. This one is my fave, Charlotte at the Promise Ring Co. Honestly, she's just the best. We're photographing a new ring release, which, do you see? They're so gorgeous. Honestly, she kills it every time. Get that done today. And then the other one is from Miss Lord Beauty, I believe. It's been a hot minute since we shot together, so I'm really excited to shoot this one. Miss Lord Beauty is a cosmetics brand. I did some work for them last year when they did their foundation, concealer, powder and lip gloss launch. And these apparently are blushes, I think. Ooh, or maybe bronzers. Ooh, that colour's so nice. Really cute. Okay. So I'm excited to photograph those. Yes, I'm going to show you guys my outfit because I feel like I never do that on these vlogs, but I'm really vibing with what I'm wearing today, minus the jacket, because I didn't really have a choice but to whack the jacket on. I've also been filming so much fashion content today that I feel like I'm getting major body dysmorphia. Welcome to the other side of the studio. This is the better side of the studio where I do all my modelled shoots, people rent it, it's a gorgeous little content space, and I'm whipping this jacket off because I can now stand in the sun, which is just bliss. Outfit of the day. This cap is custom. I made this myself, or I didn't make it, I got it printed myself. It just says expensive and difficult on the front because that is what I aspire to be. T-shirt is this bussy yellow off the shoulder, kind of oversized vibe. She is from ASOS. Highly recommend. I have this in white too, and it's genuinely one of my favourite tops. I feel like it's basic but better. Do you know what I mean? This necklace I just wallied on today because I've been trying to find a way to style it that doesn't feel too obnoxious, and I feel like this works well. But this necklace is from Lovisa. I went into their shop the other week and literally spent like £50 on a bunch of statement jewellery, which is so not like me. I'm really trying to step into my fashion era again. I really need to put on some press on nails, guys, so please don't judge. But the gold rings are Lovisa. Jeans are these from Urban Outfitters. They are the best thing I have bought in a long time. I'm gonna flip you down so that you can see, but they have an adjustable waist at the back. So these are the BZG Logan jeans from Urban. I got them I got them the other week for like £10 off, and genuinely the best money I've spent in a long time because they fit, which as a woman with thicker thighs is bliss. So yeah, they fit so well. I got them in black because I haven't had black jeans in ages, and then I got my Nike Dunks on. That is the outfit for the day. I realised I could have just showed you through the mirror. This is the vibe for today. I don't think I've also showed you the latest edition of the studio, which is this bean bag. It is genuinely one of the best things I've ever spent money on. I'm obsessed with it. It's from, I'll link it below, it's called Beanbag Bazaar, I think it's from. Whatever it is, it's great. I used to sit on a beanbag literally 24/7 in my old job, and even when I was a kid, my best friend used to have a ginormous beanbag, and every time I stayed over, I never needed a sleeping bag, I just needed to sleep on the beanbag. So I think I have a soft spot for beanbags, but it is genuinely the best thing ever. So I feel like this is going to be my comfy chair for work, to be honest. I need to film a Q&A later, so I think I'm going to film it sat here so that it's kind of super fun and chill. Do you know what I mean? That is where I'm up to. I feel like I'm just procrastinating. Oh, it's 10 to 2. I'm going to give this client a call in a minute, and then I'm going to film my Q&A, and then I'm going to do some photos. But yeah, what?
Welcome to the EE.
What's new? I feel like every time someone wants an inquiry call with me, they don't show up, which is such a nightmare. Anyway, their loss, not mine.
Like wanting to go ahead for Monday.
It's a 50% deposit up front. Lovely, fab. I'll send that over for you today then. Why am I not in focus? Hello. I have just come home. I finished the photo shoots. I filmed a YouTube video, which, can I just say, why was I filming a Q&A for 45 minutes? Because it really shouldn't have took that long. Filmed that, and then I was going to go to the gym on the way home. I was just overthinking it too much, and the gym clothes I'd packed I wasn't happy with. Talked myself out of it, basically. And I've literally just spent the last half an hour Googling, like, local Pilates or yoga classes. Oh, sorry about that. And just none of them have tickled my fancy. The ones that I wanted to do are fully booked. So I really fancy like doing a workout today. I just don't know what I want to do. So I might just do like an at-home Pilates workout later. I've got these new, let me put you down. I've got these new gym shorts, which I got off Vinted, but they're originally Hollister. They're like these wrap waist gym shorts. Yeah, they're Gilly Hicks. I feel like I'm wearing the wrong underwear with them because they're giving a bit of a camel toe, if I'm being honest. But it came with a matching sports bra, and like I'm so happy with it. So I feel like that's what's got me motivated to like do a workout today. But yeah, so I've literally just like been walking around in circles for the last half an hour deciding what to do. But I think I'm just gonna stay in, do some editing, get loads of work done, and then do a little bit of movement later. I think I'm just really in a bit of a fitness phase right now, obviously because of the marathon. Like my brain's like so excited about it. But slow and steady wins the race. Good morning, everyone. It is about 10:30 right now. I've just got up this morning and just got cracking on with some laptop work. I've then just had a call at 10. I've got a really weird day today, mainly because I've just got loads of different like things on at different times, and it's just fitting everything in. So I had a call at 10 with a potential client. I've just done that now, which went really well, so I'm happy about that. I then have another call at 1. I then have a tempo run session to do. So I was either going to do it now between 10 and 1 or do it between 1 and 5. So I think I'm going to do it between 1 and 5 now because I haven't eaten and I'm not going to run unfueled because I think that would be really silly of me. And it just means like I can get on with work this morning and then this afternoon I can run. And then, so I've got another call at 1 and then at 5 I have someone coming to inspect the flat, which is great. And then after that I need to go over to the Wirral and go and see my family. Yeah, that is what I have on today, but everything's just a bit go, 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 go. And, you know, in an ideal world, the flat inspection would have been sooner and I could have gone to see my family sooner and like the calls would have been at like 10 and 11, but it is what it is. It's absolutely fine. I'm just starving, so I'm gonna do my breakfast. I'm having a yogurt bowl for breakfast this morning, just it's what I fancy. I made my banana bread yesterday, which absolutely slaps if I do say so myself. So my yogurt bowl consists of yogurt. Obviously in an ideal world it would be Greek yogurt. I didn't realise that Lidl was scamming us and it was Greek style natural yogurt, which is very rude of Lidl, dare I say. It's what I have in the fridge, so I'm just going to use it up. Mix this with some like vanilla protein powder. This is the one I'm using at the minute. It was just from B&M. I think Grace a year ago would have gagged to think she was eating this because I used to hate the texture of yogurt. But now I kind of enjoy it. It's just over 30 grams of protein, so have that. I have my banana bread here, looking gorgeous as ever. And I'm just gonna take a slice. I'm gonna take like this much banana bread, and then I just break it up and crumble it on top of the yogurt. The reason I like adding the banana bread is just because it feels like a dessert, being totally honest. It feels like a dessert. I'm not a huge like fruit and berries girly, I'm really not. This is my ideal style yogurt bowl. I also set up my GoFundMe like fundraising page, and I will leave a link below to where you can donate because I have to fundraise £1,200, which is going to be a challenge, but I'm really looking forward to it. And yeah, so far I've raised 60. I'm 5% through the fundraising. But yeah, if anyone does have any spare pennies, I know it's really hard obviously with the cost of living and everything at the minute, but if you have got any spare money to give, I will leave the link below if you would like to donate. It's for Alzheimer's Research UK. I'm just gonna sit and do some more laptopy stuff. I'm in the middle of editing at a gallery. I've got some like accountancy bits to do, some more editing to do, some emails, things like that. So yeah, I'm gonna sit and eat this, get all this done, and then I will join you in a bit. Right, it's 5 to 1. I'm just making a pre-run snap. The run I've got on today is only about 5.5k, but it's a tempo run on a treadmill and I've never done anything like it before, and I'm obviously going to be running quicker than what I'm used to with it being a tempo run. And I feel really hungry, like even after having the yogurt bowl 3 hours ago now, so maybe that's why I'm hungry. I'm going to try cottage cheese. Everyone keeps telling me how nice it is and obviously like how good it is for you. So I'm just going to whack it on a bagel and see how I get on with it. Yeah, my call is in like 5 minutes. I'm just gonna sit and eat this, take the call. I've started editing my YouTube video. It was 8 hours of footage, 8.5 hours of footage, and I've got it down to 7 hours 10, which isn't a lot, but better than nothing. Honestly though, like why do YouTube videos take me so long to edit? Genuinely, I think I just waffle so much, and like I look at half this footage and I just think like, Grace, are you dumb? No one wants to watch this.
Good morning everyone, it's now Monday. I've decided, I love how I said, bring you guys along with me.
Let's take this call.
My boss wanted me to brief this to you.
You can provide multiple like crop variations as well if you want. You just want it from higher up so that it looks... No problem, I'll speak to you soon. From the gym, guys. I'm currently serving Hagrid. I don't know why my hair does this, but I've literally just like double shampooed it in the gym, and like I said, it's giving Hagrid hair. So we're just gonna deal with that right now. It's like air drying, which is why it goes so like frizzy at the bottom. But once it's dry, I'm gonna put some oil through it. The beeping is the air fryer. I am just making some salmon now because I am rather hungry. A salmon fillet and a packet of rice for late lunch, early dinner. It's like 4 p.m. now. The landlord is coming over to do an inspection shortly, which is so riveting. I'm gonna drink this, have my lunch, do some editing. Hopefully this inspector guy will come. But the tempo run was really good, guys. It took me like 45 minutes. It basically like 300 meters at an 8.8 kilometer per hour pace, and then 300 meters at a 7.9 kilometers per hour pace 4 times. Warm up and cool down. I ran about 5 6k altogether. But it was nice to get the body moving. I really enjoyed it on a treadmill rather than being out and about. I think it's nice to do both. And then I had a sauna and a shower after, so it's been a nice little afternoon. Good morning everyone, hello. Happy Friday. I realised I didn't film anything yesterday, mainly because I just kind of had a bit of a day off, if I'm being honest. I did end up coming to the studio because I had some work to do with Stacey, and then came home. What did I do? I went to the gym, went for a Nando's, went for a nice walk along the beach, did loads of just laptop-y jobs, to be totally honest. So it wasn't a very eventful day anyway, but it was nice having a day from home and just a bit of a slow day. It's ladies' day today as well, and because the studio is based in a beauty salon, it is absolutely booming outside. It is just full with all the girlies getting glam, and to be honest, I'm very jealous I'm not going to ladies' day because I've never been before, and I feel like every year that I'm in Liverpool, like growing up on the Wirral, I didn't really see a lot of ladies' day going on, but obviously being in a beauty salon now, it's such a big event that I would really love to go one year. I am just in this morning just to do a bunch of photo shoots. I don't want to spend too long in here, in all honesty. I think a lot of it's predominantly going to get done tomorrow and at the weekend. Oh, I have loads of parcels to open, as you can see. So I thought I'd do those on camera now. I literally had to go to Asda this morning to get some props for shoots this weekend and this week. So yeah, and this is more props and product here. So I'm going to show you everything. Yeah, I literally made an Amazon delivery at like 11 o'clock last night, and I think it's already here, which is just mental if you ask me. This first parcel is for a new client. How cute. Oh, how nice. Gorgeous. So there are the lashes. I believe there's 5 different designs. Design number 1, design number 2, design number 3, design number 4, and design number 5. So yeah, these are Land of Lashes newest releases. I'm going to be photographing these at the start of next week for them. So yeah, really exciting. Next up, I believe this is a new parcel. Oh, this is what I ordered last night. Perfect. So what I couldn't find for the life of me on Amazon yesterday was vanilla fake flowers, because obviously vanilla is a plant. I did loads of research last night. Apparently it's from the, like, it comes from an orchid, and for the life of me you can't buy real vanilla flowers or fake vanilla flowers. The nearest I could find were these, which there's definitely, I don't know how other people are featuring like vanilla in their photography, but this is the best bet I could find on Amazon, which I do think are pretty good. I'll just have to AI some like leaves and stuff into it. I think that is the best I could find for a vanilla flower vibe. So I just got a pack of these because I'm shooting something vanilla-y this week. I also got a milk frother because it may or may not be a vanilla themed beverage. So I got one of these milk frother things. Let's see if I can get my milk frother to work. There we go. I also ordered this, which I'm super excited to try. This is from a brand called Walking Way. It is a professional optical filter for my camera lens because I have a brief for iridescent glitter, not glitter, like sparkle kind of feel. So I really wanted to try and play with one of these lenses because I've never used one before, but I know a lot of photographers do. Not necessarily product photographers, but a lot of portrait photographers use this. I think Brandon Woeful was the first one that I saw to do this. Oh, it's really tiny. Oh, I've defo ordered the wrong size. This is tiny, so maybe I need to return that. Damn it. I did wing the size because I didn't have my camera at home with me last night, but I will report back and let you know how I find it because I'm not super into photography tech, as you may or may not know. So I'm not the best for recommendations, but if this creates the effect I want it to, this will be a game changer in the studio. So we've got this. I can't remember what I've ordered. A client has sent me some props as well, so this could be it, basically. So this is for the client that's ordered the props to the studio for an exciting shoot this week that I'm going to hopefully start today and finish tomorrow. So this is a gorgeous coffee cup, plate and saucer kind of vibe. We're going to tap into kind of the food photography feel. So we have that. I don't know who this is from, I'll be totally honest. Probably a client, and I haven't remembered who is due to send me product because I really don't recognise the address. Oh, gorgeous. So this is from my client Silky. We did a model shoot with them the other week. Sarah, who owns the brand, has sent me some more products for photographing that includes a heatless hair curler, and a silk hair wrap. So that is gorgeous. And then finally I have this big Amazon parcel, which I think is more props from this client. If I get this open. So again, this is for like the food vibe shoot this week. We have this like dining tray. This looks really nice. We have a box of Cheerios, which is super random, but you will see the final image and understand why. So we have some plastic martini glasses, really cute. We have a silver basket, very cute, very nice. So they are the props for the shoot this week. That is all the parcels that have arrived. I lost a nail in the meantime. And we've just had another delivery. When does it end, guys? Oh, stunning. This is for a reshoot for my client. Honestly, I just keep looking on my Instagram to see when everyone's posting their races outfits because I really want to see them. I'm going to show you what I got from Asda because we're going to do a cute little fun hack right now. Basically, I am shooting for a vanilla themed drink this week, but they want it to look super creamy, almost like a bit summery. So we played with the thought of doing vanilla ice cream, which I'm all for, but it means that if I was to buy vanilla ice cream and shoot it, it would have to be like rapid fire photography. So I saw this hack on TikTok and YouTube on how to make fake ice cream, so we're going to try and do it now before I start shooting. But other things I got from Asda, obviously I'm shooting ice cream, so I got some wafer cones which I have just dropped, so I'm hoping they're not smashed. I got some glassware because I obviously have a lot of glassware already, but I would hate for everything to look repetitive. So I constantly buy different glasses that coffee would look good in for all my different coffee clients because, like I said, I would want to avoid things looking similar or the same. I picked this one up from Asda, which is just like this ribbed one. It looks really expensive. And then some other glassware. I got this little glass dish, which I didn't really have a use for, but I thought with like loads of coffee beans stacked in it, it could look really cool. And then I got this mug as well, which I thought for a hot coffee or for like ice cream. I don't know, I just thought it could look really cool. And then I got some milk as well, because obviously I'm going to be making coffee. Another shoot this week contains milk, so I need to shoot that as well. For this fake ice cream hack, I'm going to get a scoop actually. I knew I had an ice cream scoop. But for this hack, basically it said that all you need is vanilla icing and ice and sugar. So I don't know how this is going to turn out. I feel like I'm not good with the DIYs, but we're going to give this a good old go. But basically, you just take all the ice in, add loads of sugar, and it forms fake ice cream. I don't know how much I'm going to want. The way I could just eat the tub. And then you just add the sugar until you get the desired consistency. We're going to see if this works, because I'm really skeptical, guys, I'll be honest. I'm also going to get ice and sugar absolutely everywhere. Okay, so let's just start mixing. Oh, I think I'm going to need loads more sugar, actually. It's going everywhere. I think I just started off with too much icing. Then if I grab the ice cream scoop, I think it is still a bit wet. I don't know. The texture's getting there. It took so much longer than I thought it would to make fake ice cream. It's now nearly 12 o'clock. But I think it looks okay. So I just had a little play around then of adding it to my ice cream dish. I think from afar it looks half alright. I have more paste here to make it with the cones later, but I might save it for tomorrow. It depends how I get on with the rest of the day, to be honest. I'm just gonna get cracking on with photos now, I think. Just had an estate agent ring me as well about starting to look for a house, which I'm really excited to start doing, but I need my accountant to do their end of it first. Friday. God, I can take this hair out now because it was getting in the way. But we've made a start on some photos. I'm really proud, to be honest. Well, I didn't think I'd get as much done as I have. I just wasn't in the mood before, but I've made a really good dent in my 2 shoots that need finishing this week. Obviously it's Friday now, but I'm going to be in the studio tomorrow, so each of them just need a couple of pics left, which is really nice. The salon is so dead now that Aintree's over. Well, Aintree's not over, but the glam side is. And this is what I'm wearing when everyone else is at the races. So this is the scuba sweatshirt from ASOS. You guys know I'm obsessed. This is the cropped version, but it's in a size large because it was all they had left in stock. And it's huge, I won't lie to you. It is ginormous, but I really feel as though this is me. This is me and my truest self. Super comfy cozy. Black leggings are just taller. I feel really bloated in them now because I'll show you my addiction in a minute. And then I've just got some Axel Allegro nude socks on and my Birkenstocks, which are the shoe of the season if you ask me. I'm highly passionate about Birkenstock. That is the outfit. Let me show you this obsession because I was shooting and more deliveries arrived for props. And like I said, I'm shooting this vanilla coffee vibe. This is it. It's from a brand called Giant Coffee. Here's one of the setups. But for the shoot they said like, oh, some like vanilla flavoured, you know, foods to bring it to life. So they said vanilla wafers. So I ordered these off Amazon. Tell me why I've eaten half the bag. They are divine. They remind me of something I've had before, like on holiday, but like delicious. I cannot begin to tell you how obsessed I am with them. They just taste so good and they're so small and like moreish that I've eaten half the bag, which isn't good for my health. And for that, we're now going to the gym. So I'm gonna head over to the Wirral. I'm gonna do an upper body session, just quick and easy. I'm not gonna do anything too mental. Day in the studio wrapped. It's 3:30. Like I said, I've been here since about 10, so I feel like that's a good little day. Loads done. And it's all still left out ready to return to tomorrow. I'm so sorry for that yawn, guys. Happy Saturday. I realised I forgot to check in with you all yesterday, but to be honest, I didn't really get up so much. I did an upper body session, saw my fam, came home, ate dinner and went to bed, which I feel like is my evening to a T. But it's currently, what time is it now? It's 11:15. I've been on an 8k long run this morning, which was fun. I did it quicker than I anticipated. I feel like I was semi-speedy for a slow runner. I got it done in 54 minutes, which is quite quick for me, I won't lie. So yeah, I feel really stiff this morning. I think because I trained legs on Thursday, I feel just really tender in the lower body. I already had sore hamstrings before I started running, and now I just feel extra sore now. I'm now just going to do a bunch of house admin. I just want to give the flat a bit of a blitz, to be honest. So I'll do that for about an hour, hour and a half. Then I'm going to have something to eat, get ready, shower, wash my hair, and then I'm seeing my bestie at like 3, I think. So I might do some editing or go to the studio before then. Time to put the washing on the maiden, which is one of my most despised jobs for anyone interested. Welcome to the second bedroom. My favourite adult purchase, still to this day, is this 3-tier maiden from Amazon. I'll link it below. Now I have to fill it. Now it's the age-old debate of if I should wash my hair or not, or if I can get away with it for another day. Now, I would normally say after a long run that I should wash it. However, I don't actually think it looks bad. And that's because I only washed it on, when was it, Wednesday? So I could just put some dry shampoo through it. I don't really know what I fancy wearing today. I'm torn between if I should do a linen pant or if I should just go all out and do a dress, because it is really gorgeous and sunny out. I definitely feel like I can get away with it for another day. I'm gonna get in the shower, get ready for the day. I was gonna go to the studio today, but I think I might just stay at home, to be honest. I'm tired. I'm still addicted to the bourbon biscuits, guys. I'm not wearing this out, I've decided. I don't like how much of my stomach is out. It's making me feel a bit nauseous, but whilst I was editing and just doing some bits, it's comfy. But I'm still addicted to the good old chocolate covered bourbons. And I'm considering this balance now that I've been on my run. So I'm gonna eat one. Because you know when you just have the idea in your brain and you're like, I need to have it. So yeah, I'm just gonna eat this. I'm just gonna whack some makeup on dead quick and then get ready to go. I just don't really know what I want to wear. Like a white linen pant. It's far too much colour. I feel like this is kind of cute. Maybe we just wear this. Or maybe that. And then maybe just my trusty big blue denim jacket. I've not even told you guys where I'm going. I'm going for lunch with my bestie for a nice little lunch and catch up. I feel like I've not seen Pen in ages, and we literally say this all the time. When you're both working girls and you have busy lives, like you just don't see each other often, and I feel like that is just something that Penny and I have become really comfortable with. We've been been friends for like years, like literally like 10, 11 years. We're not getting rid of each other anytime soon, but it is really hard to find the time to see each other. So I think you've just got to be okay with not seeing your bestie every day. At the end of the day, we saw each other every single day because we went to school together. We would do something on the weekends together. Like, we were in each other's pockets for like our teenage years. So when you become adults, you think that that's what it's going to be like, and that's just not it. At the end of the day, we both have very different jobs. We live in different areas, we have different hobbies, we have different groups of friends now. It's life, but I'm really excited to see her. Yeah, it's just nice to have some girl time. Gonna grab lunch somewhere. I really want to try, it's called Bamboo on Bold Street. I really want to try it. Looked at the menu yesterday, it looks insane, and then it said that they were fully booked for Saturday, so we're gonna try and get in. And then if we can't get in, I don't really know where we're gonna go. I really fancy like trying somewhere new because there's so many good cafes and restaurants in Liverpool, but I hate the idea of constantly going to the same one. When there's so many good like independent businesses to support, we should be going and, you know, trying new places. It's exciting. So yeah, who knows where we'll end up. I think Pen's coming from work as well, so she's gonna be knackered, bless her, because she is a working barista, but she literally works in Liverpool's busiest train station. And then I think we're gonna do some shopping in town. I feel like a lot of places now are in full spring mode, which is nice to see. The holiday stuff coming out, I still haven't booked a holiday, which I'm kind of keen to do, to be honest, because I just fancy having a tan. Being totally honest, that might make me really shallow, but I just think I look better when I'm tanned, and I would like to be tanned, to be honest. And everyone will say, fake tan, go on the sunbeds. No, I've never done either of those things, and I don't want to start at the age of 22. I just want to go on holiday. I want to go on holiday, I want to have a chill, I want to just sit and relax, do you know what I mean? But it's all just very work and life dependent. As you guys will know if you've been following for a little while, I do really want to start the process of buying a house, and sadly that takes priority over a holiday. Once I've got the wheels in motion, then we could maybe think about it. But whilst all the work is going on, it needs to be, you know, I need to be laser focused on that. So okay, unreal. I think we're finally ready. We're heading, we're out. Realised it's been a hot minute since I've checked in with you all. It's 3 p.m. I've just been in the studio. I've just listed all my summer clothes on Vinted, which I'm so pleased about because I hate, like, basically behind those racks there is just an obscene amount of clothes. Like, I'm not even going to show you an obscene amount of clothes. All the summer bits that I think will sell during this time, I've just listed, which is so productive of me. It's taken me about an hour and a half. So I'm now going to head into town and go and meet Penny for some lunch. Of course I didn't film anything, did I? But hi, it's now like 7:45. I've literally just got in and whacked on a pair of super old joggers because I just want to be comfy. A lovely little brunch and catch up with my bestie. To be honest, we just haven't seen each other in like a month, so it was nice just to put the phones and cameras away and just have a little catch up. We did nip into a few shops, so I thought I'd show you guys what I bought because I just thought it'd be a nice note to end the vlog on. To be honest, I think Penny and I both weren't really in the mood to shop. We went into quite a few shops and just like had a little nosy. A lot of the bits at the minute are super dressy and neither of us go out much, so as lovely as some of the stuff was, it just didn't make sense for us to buy. But I did pick up a few things. Running gear, as we are in marathon training. I went to H&M. They had some really fantastic bits in H&M, I won't lie, they had some really gorgeous bits. But I picked up these running shorts because I tried them on and they're amazing. They've got like built-in shorts and then this lovely little like running overlay. They're in this really nice khaki colour. The one thing I'm gutted about is that they have no like zip pockets. I feel like that's the one thing it was missing. But tried them on and they were just really nice. I just really enjoyed the fit of them. So yeah, these are the training shorts, if you can see. And these were $18.99, which I didn't think was bad at all. And yeah, I just know how much wear I will get out of these during marathon training. And then the other thing I picked up was this t-shirt because I don't really have a lot of running tops, and all the running tops I do have are quite like skin tight and long sleeve. So I was like, since we're heading into warmer seasons, I could do with some like nice like airy t-shirts and stuff to wear when I run. So I picked this one up. This one was $12.99 and it's just like this super airy black t-shirt basically. I got a size small because they are quite oversized. but if you can see, it's just got loads of mesh in it. So I was like, this will be so fab for running when it's really hot. Put a little sports bra on underneath. Thought it'd be a really cute little running outfit, so I got that. And then good old trusty Primark. I always get the same shit from Primark, I'll be honest. It is kind of boring, but very much needed. Got a pair of thongs. You can never have too much underwear, in my opinion. I didn't think you'd find that too interesting. Press-on nails. I'm literally wearing these ones right now. The only nails I love from Primark are the almond gloss. The other ones are just all too long for me, and I don't like square nails, so I got these two almond gloss ones. I literally buy these both on repeat all the time. I got one of these again, this lip tint. They're like the dupes for the Road ones. I got a nude version the other week, really love it. Somehow managed to lose it already, which is a bit of an L from me. They're just like super nice, like glossy tints. This one is the raspberry one. I got a pair of sunglasses for my car because I don't know if anyone else does this when they drive, but I always just have a pair of sunglasses in my car for when it's, you know, when the sun pops out and you didn't expect it. So I always get the same style from Primark, which are these ones. You'll recognise them when you see them in the shop. I literally swear by them. I literally look like such a mushroom right now, but yeah. Picked those up, so they're to go in my car. And then finally, got a pair of pyjama bottoms, which I 100% plan on wearing out. You've probably seen these all over TikTok and stuff, but they're just like black gingham shorts. How cute. Like even just with like this t-shirt, denim jacket, big glasses, such a vibe. That is my haul, guys. I'm sorry if that was a bit underwhelming, but in all honesty, that is what I pick up. Like I said, not too many fun, exciting bits, but some shopping days are like that, do you know what I mean? But yeah, I think I'm gonna finish the vlog here, guys. But I hope you enjoyed nonetheless. Just a very normal, mundane week in my life. If you've got any questions, please leave them below. And yeah, I will see you in the next video.